Armed and ready, South Vietnamese Air Force F-5 set out on a strike mission. Designed to meet rigid specifications, these planes were small, lightweight, and inexpensive. As the first weapon system developed by the United States government to meet the conditions of the Military Assistance Program, these planes were developed for America's smaller allies. Eventually, over 20 countries employed them. The Northrop F-5 Freedom Fighter. The F-5 defied trends in fighter aircraft of the day. Military needs were drastically reappraised following the Korean War, and most manufacturers were producing bigger and more complex aircraft. New avionics, missiles, and engines necessitated growth in the size of fighter aircraft. But the Northrop Company went its own way. Northrop's design team researched the pros and cons of this trend and arrived at its own set of general requirements. As they saw it, the most important of these was the need to keep the planes small. In a classic case of successful innovation, Northrop's reappraisal not only led to the F-5, but eventually had a much wider effect on the development of future fighter aircraft. The role the plane was built to fill was a humble one. But there was nothing humble about Northrop's little masterpiece. It emerged as a very maneuverable and deadly weapon. The F-5C was a rare type. 19 F-5s were re-equipped for U.S. Air Force combat trials in Vietnam. Because of these modifications, they were given the separate designation F-5C. To pilots, they were better known as the Scotia Tigers. With combat trials completed, the modified planes were handed over to the VNAF and became South Vietnam's first modern jet fighters. In the skies over Vietnam, the Freedom Fighter proved its worth in battle and underlined how much it could add to the operational capacity of a small nation's Air Force. Orders soon flowed into Northrop, and F-5s spread around the globe. In action, the Vietnamese pilot's aggressiveness combined well with the little plane's accuracy, particularly during ground attack. The plane's load was small, but the precision of its delivery made up for the lack of bulk. The F-5's success in Vietnam confirmed the value of Northrop's developmental work. The design team's dedication resulted in a plane that was simple and easy to maintain. Its reliability gave it an edge over other similar types. F-5s established the highest operational readiness figures with the lowest maintenance man-hours. The plane's ease of control, stability, maneuverability, and accuracy endeared it to its pilots. Unfortunately, its extraordinary agility in a dogfight was not fully appreciated until 10 years after Vietnam.